Alright, here's the goddamn deal. There ain't gonna be no goddamn revolution. This shit that's going on, this walking past Wall Street around the world, is gonna die off. It's superficial. See, no one wants a real revolution. That's why the corporatists always win. That's why their pawns like Obama always win, because see, the reality is if you take out the Illuminati, if you take out the big banks, you take out the Goldman Sachs pawns that are running the show down in the White House and the Department of Treasury, you take out the Monsanto execs on the food safety, you take them all out, and guess what? You're responsible. You're responsible. And you don't want that. You just want a bunch of handouts. You don't want any real reforms. You don't want any real change. You just want handouts. That's why there's no real agenda. In the 60s, people with real agendas came up. They grouped together and they started attacking problems in different groups. Each group went after problems. And each group got some semblance of resolution to those problems that these people are trying to get rid of nowadays. But they had real agendas. It wasn't a bunch of goddamn hippies running around here talking about the 99 cent because they got a shitty ass degree. Nuh-uh. But these people now, they have no intention of changing anything. What they're gonna do is they're gonna sit there and bitch. It's gonna turn into a riot in a couple places. The winter's gonna kick in and all these Jack and Dandies are gonna go home. And it's gonna just die off. And that's going to be it. People think that half-breed piece of trash Obama's going to come in the next election because he's going to win. Who's his competition? Herman Coon? The Mormon? Come on, cut the crap. He's going to win. He's going to go in the next term, and he's not going to do anything. He's not going to make a bunch of executive orders to change America. I bet you my bottom dollar he don't do a goddamn thing just like he's been doing lately. Nothing. It's going to suck, and it's going to continue. The status quo is going to remain, and in 2016, it's going to only get worse. That's where we're at. Because, I mean, hell, didn't he say his little $700 billion bailout package was going to lower the rate to, what was it, 6.5? Something like that? What's it at now? What's a 9.0? It's been great. Congratulations. And then wait, it went back up to 9.5. Why? Because he sucks. But you aren't going to address that either. No, you're going to have a bunch of scattered agendas like homo marriage, don't ask, don't tell. What's the other dumbass agenda? There's a bunch of dumb agendas that nobody cares about. How you can't get a job because your degree sucks. How, I don't know. I'm not even going to bother trying to look that up because I don't care. The fact of the matter is, all that matters at the end of the day is that there is not going to be a revolution, and it's targeted a certain community, the Nignog community. I'm gonna drop this on you, Jack and Dandies. You're never gonna have a revolution, ever. At least not for another 200 years, because you really don't want responsibility at all. You don't want to fight for anything. That's why that's why they hijacked your movement in the first place. All those blacks that had real grievances and were fighting real grassroots movements, they got shut out of the equation because they don't want real black independence. No one wants that. Al Sharpton doesn't want that. Lewis Walcott doesn't want that. Cornel West doesn't want that. Tavis Smalley definitely doesn't, because hell, then who would buy his little dumbass books? Jesse Jackass don't want it. None of them want it. It'll never happen. That's why you focus on silly little nonsense like being Moors. That's why you make up nonsense like being Egyptians even though you're not, because Egyptians weren't black. That's why you tell yourselves BS like you're Israelites and always attach movement, if you can even call it that, to some stupid religious BS or a cult. The same thing to me, because you know that those things will never manifest into a substantial progressive movement. They'll just stagnate, turn into a cult, you rake in a little bit of money, go out and buy you some little nigga toys, and that'll be the end of the ball game. The revolution won't be televised because the revolution will never happen. Because you are all stupid, lazy, and afraid of yourselves and of responsibility. And hell, that goes for all Americans. You're afraid of responsibility. That's why white people still run Mexico. The natives and the mestizos that are really about Mexicans should be running Mexico. It shouldn't be run by a bunch of fucking white Mexicans. Those motherfuckers should have been on boats, taking off with the rest of them Jack and Dandies. But no, keep voting them in. And wonder why shit's fucked up. And in Haiti, same thing. When our star got kicked out, they should have kicked up dust. But no. Now, I'm surprised that Sweet Mickey's doing what he's doing. When he's called for making another army, I was shocked. I have a feeling that Scumbama is going to give that Jack and Dandy some change he can believe in. Because, you know, that's how Obama works. He'll take your ass. He'll send a bunch of mercenaries in there, and he'll kill every motherfucking body in that bitch. That's how Obama gets down. Nobel Peace Prize winner. Piece of trash. But anyway, I'm done. That's it. Bitch.